This video is specifically for leaders that are in a senior position and who run the risk of being in an echo chamber. Because what happens is fewer people are willing to tell you the truth. They become more careful. They soften their opinions. They tell you what they think you want to hear. And before long, you may find yourself surrounded by what I call echoes. These are people who confirm what you already believe instead of challenging you to think differently. That's why every leader needs to intentionally engage truth tellers. Yes, I've discussed this before and we'll continue to refer to this important point because either as a reminder or for if you're here the first time, I want you to think about this. Now, I recently read about Sandy Brondello, the head coach of the Toronto Temple. She won the WNBA championships, coached Olympic teams, and worked with some of the best players in the world. Yet, she still relies on her associate head coach, Olaf Lang, for something every leader needs: honest feedback. As she puts it, I need feedback too. Championships and years of experience don't eliminate blind spots. Success doesn't eliminate them either. Sometimes success makes our blind spots even harder to see or accept. We need people around us who are objectively candid, willing to tell us what we need to hear, even if it isn't what we want to hear. This raises an important distinction between being nice and being kind. Nice tells me what I want to hear. Kind cares enough to tell me what I need to hear. Nice avoids the uncomfortable conversation. Kind enters into it because it's something more important that's at stake, which is my growth, relationships, the team, or the quality of a decision. The people who have helped me grow the most haven't always agreed with me. They've been willing to say, Ralph, have you considered this point? Or I think you should maybe think about this, or you might be missing something, or I think you're wrong. But having truth tellers around us isn't enough. We have to create an environment where people feel safe telling us the truth. If we become defensive, justify ourselves, or immediately explain why they're wrong, people just start telling us the truth and being candid. Then we shouldn't be surprised when all we hear are echoes of our own opinions. So here's what I've learned. Strong leaders invite dissent. They ask, what am I not seeing? Where might I be thinking something that's wrong or off base? What could I do differently? Then comes the hardest part. They listen carefully, thoughtfully, and objectively. So ask yourself, do I have truth tellers around me or people who simply reinforce my thinking? When someone tells me something I don't want to hear, do I make it easier or harder for them to do it again? Great leaders never outgrow the need for feedback. So don't surround yourself with echoes. Engage truth tellers, people who care enough to be candid, are kind enough to be honest, and committed to helping you become better than you are today.